Hello, Travis. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. I had fun mowing lawn today. Had to get it before it started becoming a hayfield. Hi, Killam. How are you doing? You still busy at work, Killam? Oof. Well, is new one treating you a little bit better? At least? Even though you're tired? Well, both of that's a plus. Who doesn't like a good view and more money? Let us follow Natty.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Run!
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Fishy, fishy.
Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
on. Hostile.
Now,
Goblin.
what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
Lots of things.
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Hogwarts. Fast travel to the common room. Yes, Ravenclaw this time. Even went Ravenclaw blue for the hairstyle. So far it seems like the main quest is almost the same so far. I'm waiting a little bit further in to see if it differentiates, like I was told it would from the other what's that word? Houses. My brain took too long to figure that out. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. I was told there were some different quests by my sister who played the different houses. But this is actually the first time I've played a different house, so we're gonna find out. So far it hasn't really been different. sides where the house is and stuff like that. So instead of a dungeon, this time we're up and in a tower. So this is the Ravenclaw common room. It's a little more homely looking than the Southern dungeon.
Revelio.
Okay, I hear something. And of course that's locked.
I wish they'd allow
Oh, how's if I can actually get on the stairs?
our side of the door. Always.
And it's locked. Well, that's not very helpful.
I haven't slept well for ages. I was like... What? Nothing wrong with that. I've been collecting Chisclaver fangs the
Can we
entire
play
time.
the
Then I
piano?
thought I'd be clever and simply keep a few Chisclavers. Not the best idea to start a study group with the boys from my dormitory. Now, we never get a break from each other.
Our dorm's atrocious.
Oh,
I do wish people would clean up after themselves once in a while. A Bunderman destroyed my homework last night.
Well, that's
And
not
it
doing
was
anything.
potions.
Oh, what the hell? Alright, I guess we'll just go talk to Professor Fig.
I don't mind staying.
What was that? I wonder if that was the door. How far away are we? Let's do this. Okay. So 0 to 9. So 13 plus 3, 15. To make 21, you need 6. 3. So the gecko looking thing. And that's the number 2. So where's the 2 one? Is that number 2? Am I not adding right? Because it's not showing up there. 3, 4, 5, 6 would be the gecko. Why is it not showing up here? It's 9, 4, which would be the owl. Yeah. Ooh, pinball potion. Can I not math? No, I cannot math. That's 13 plus 3 is 16, not 15. No wonder it was not working. Let's pretend no one saw that.
Revelio.
Alright, nothing else in here. That's kind of cool.
Lumos.
That's a good thing, kill him. Exactly what I wanted. Makes you get dizzy. I would never want to go to school in here. So many stairs. I would die.
Lumos.
So where is that? Is that up here? Yes, it is up here. I see you. And you're right where I'm supposed to go too, but let's take
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah. It's good it is a good thing they have the quest tracker. Where I would be getting lost too. Is it? Yeah, there they are. And thankfully they have the flu flame things too, otherwise getting one across one side of the map to the other is gonna be terrible. Especially out in the woodlands. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the minister has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A fifth year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I've signed the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigella, a black headmaster. You're talking about me! I still don't like the headmaster. Such a snob.
Revelio.
Surprised no one assassinated him. Or did he? There. I can't remember. Ooh, drunk.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Sucks to be popular.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Hello, Paper Dragon. How are you doing?
Revelio.
What do we have in our quest log? Alright, so I can't do that one yet because I need to go talk to Professor Hecat. I'm doing good, Paper. I just had to mow quite a bit of the lawn today. I didn't want a hayfield for a lawn. Ooh, truck. And of course locked.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Trying too hard. What's that bubble?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
No. Oh, that's lovely.
Revelio.
It is a pretty fun game. And the world is huge. I suppose it could use the flow flame.
My sister's always wanted to do it. She's always after the latest fad. I've told her.
Oh, stairs here.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
It is fun. Until you get beat up by something. Some of the challenges, oh my god, those are difficult.
Ah, I believe we have some
I hate to
matters
do some of those
to
challenges on
discuss.
hard mode.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Arc is pretty much life. I have to agree. Paper. Shortcut.
I'd rather go alone. To a dance?
Why not?
Wait, did I go to the right one? Oh, that's what I can't go to yet. Gosh darn it. That's the one I want. That's if I go to the right place. There, this looks better.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yes, I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That's it!
Yes, beat up a dummy. Oh.
Nicely done!
A lot easier than moving target.
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Let's challenge.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes, I am.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Watch me
Ready to get
get on my
thrashed?
ass.
Apologies in advance.
3-on-1 is cheating.
on.
Stupefy.
That's all you've got? There goes my wager.
Repair it.
And that was wrong spell.
Act like a winner.
Boy, give you the shield like I want. Oh, helps I press it. I was hitting W instead of Q. No wonder I wasn't doing this
I gave
shield.
it my all. You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you.
Well,
You'd
I
better
still
keep
want.
practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the
That's
next
all that
round.
matters.
I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
I'll run back this time. Doesn't look like she's passing very far away. It's raining! At least it looks like it's raining. What was that sound? That little tinkling sound.
Get away from me! My life is behind me, I promise!
She was chasing him with an axe!
I just know we were finally going to win the quiz.
I don't know why he's running. She can't kill him any more than he already is.
Might some kind soul help me?
If I can get through the door.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Turn into a pyromaniac.
And keep your wand steady. Good work. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
But I wanna incinerate myself. What's the fun in not incinerating yourself? Alright. Return to Professor Fig's place. Thank you, kill him.
new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
This way. I should just use the flip flame, I just tell you.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
I hate that guy.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Let's go to cause problems.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Oh, Sebastian, where are you? Come on, wherever you are. Oh, that was a little too easy to find him.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port
key to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
I think so.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Convenient time skip. I want it. That field guide page.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
I want a cloak. I failed! I think it's the first time I failed. Okay, let's give you multiple tries. That is convenient.
Quietly now.
Leviosa.
Oh, come on. All of them didn't go. Oh, made it!
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Can't believe I made it on the first try. To get in here, at least.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Wasn't that thing a little ugly? So I can aim. That's nice to know now.
Don't let her see you.
Snake, 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 snake.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone,
Revelio.
from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Enchanted books. Best to avoid these books if possible. Due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular drivel of no educational value whatsoever. Well, that's not very helpful. Let's put it in the restriction section then.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Oh, I'll have to come back for you later.
Levioso.
Another one. And it looks like I need Reparo.
Reparo.
Oh,
Who have we here?
it's
Sebastian
Peeves!
Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Bad Peeves.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
I'm not sure that's repairing or just putting it back where it was. But we'll go with repairing. That's what the game wants, I guess. Let's update my gear. This. Don't have that yet. I don't like a scarf though, so we'll make sure it doesn't look like one. I don't think. Right. Go back to our Death Eater look. And we got a wand handle if we want it. Nah, I'm not into that one. Let us continue. Onward.
Revelio.
Ooh, chest.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
I got a new cape! And of course I can't wear it because I'm not high enough level for it. Boo!
That's it. Revelio.
Okay, here we go. More stairs. Always the stairs. Okay, everything normal. Ooh. New hat.
Where might this lead?
This doesn't look creepy at all.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
That was kind of... Oh, there's more. Run! Oh, that's nice to know. Alright, I can beat up people if I see that above their heads. Good to know. There's another one! I think that's it. I think if I go over here... Frameless spectacles. Oh shit, I almost did not make that.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Pain. Hi, Excess! How are you doing?
Best keep my wits about me.
I am doing pretty good. Can I up some things? Can I wear the gear I got? That's ridiculous. Oh, that looks even worse. There, I got a little more defense. Don't wanna.
Incendio! Stupefy! Leviosa! Stupefy! Leviosa! Stupefy!
Yeah, blow him off the ledge! Blow him off the ledge! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Alright, I lived! I lived to tell the tale!
It is a book after all. Revelio.
All this trouble for just a book.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
And
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
Busted.
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian.
Run for it.
What will your uncle say?
You just had a blood raspberry. Alright. Do I go to see Professor Fig now and tell him I snuck in without supervision? Or what am I doing? Oh. Oh, yep, there. Blue flame! Alright. Now back to Professor Fig's office. Watch now. That's not Professor Fig. But I guess we can do this quick. Side quest!
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
I need that one.
painting that solves the mystery?
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Yes, but in all fairness, I did almost...
Where is it?
Perhaps you want people to think you're brave.
Yeah.
This looks like the location from the painting.
There it is.
What could be so Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I wish I could simply charm my exercise books to finish.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
And a field guide. Oh, mine too!
Forgot to read the chapter for potions today. Wish I had potions.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Amit is a little overzealous. Here is Solo's in there. Huh.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble.
Lights was on fire. Alright. I should definitely get back to Professor Fig now, though. Map. I'm gonna go there. Let's jump instead of walking. Well, we should run around and try getting on the full flames.
I don't feel well. Why don't you go and see Nurse Blaney?
Yes, we'll come with you.
Last time I was in there, she'd spilled a bottle of Skelegram, and I swear I saw her topping it up. Topping it up with what? I don't know. Water or something.
Are you sure? Nurse Blaney is highly regarded. I can't see her doing anything untoward.
Now,
I'm not sure I ever want to see that
What if that
nurse
Skelegram
for
doesn't
that.
work properly now?
What are you getting at? Go on, spit it out.
Well, what if, for instance,
And then the
it only grew
werewolves join in.
half a bone? Or they grew in a funny shape?
That sounds like a nightmare, growing half a bone.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Yes, Professor, I broke the rules.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Probably Peeves.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Headmaster's making him do so much work.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Rewards. Oh, and I can... Where was... that level 8 something? Oh. Ah, that's what it was. Gotta keep my Death Eater look. That's such a cool outfit. Alright.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
I got mail.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
World map. We're going outside of school. All right, explorer. So, do we go do Professor Hackett's class assignment? We go to Herbology class, or we go see Natty? What do you guys think we should do? Well, if we go do possibly the Natty one, we could probably almost do this Hackett's assignment both at once. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, I guess we're doing crossed wands. You were the first one to answer. It's time to prove your dueling mental and see if you're a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of Crossed Wands. Also, the training dummy is still available. Remember, right, it's this one and Clock Tower. You just want to see my ass handed to me, don't you, XS? That's just what it's all about. Do that there. Where is it really? Any other defensive spell I could use?
Future champion coming through.
So
Hello,
training dummy
Lucan.
first.
I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Incendio!
That's it!
Incendio!
Good one!
Incendio!
I failed! Failed.
Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio!
I got it!
Excellent form! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
But so much easier to do it when the thing's not attacking back.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Are they gonna have me do 4 at once, or is it 5?
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Might take me a few times.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No, I'm
I'll
gonna
go
solo
Then
it.
let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
So it's 4 on 1.
Leviosa! Protego! Stupefy! Leviosa! Don't show away now! Protego! Excellent winner! Leviosa! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Protego!
There goes my wager.
Leviosa! Stupefy! Confirm! Take it! You're better than that! Stupefy!
Come on.
Leviosa! Protego! Leviosa! Stupefy! Give him one more! Incendio!
him out. I did not. Okay, I guess that did not take me more than one try.
People can't watch the duels.
But I did have to heal myself once.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Oh, those poor plants.
Revelio.
And that's locked. And this is locked. I swear I just heard like a mouse. Or was that just my imagination? Alright, let's go to Hogsmeade. Because you can only hold so much in your inventory right now. And if I have to run around some more, I don't want to miss opportunities. I'll keep that one. And I can't wear that one yet.
Will not cast successfully.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here. A pleasure doing business with you.
Sell them all! Oh, wait, no, not that one.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Back. I wanted back again. I wanted this one. I need this. Because there is, I believe, if I remember right, that guy. And that guy. I can't have that. How much do I have? Jesus.
Let me
You want
know
to
if
make me
there's
go
anything
broke
else
getting
I can
everything
do
from
to
you,
help.
sir?
Revelio.
There is one right there. Ceridwen's precarious cauldrons. This precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside Ceridwen's advertises the shop's wares. Should be noted that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while immediately eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of any intended effect. I would think so. What is inside? That is a big cauldron.
Revelio.
Nothing here. Oh, come back here. That's not. Not sure why I need to do that, but. Alright. Since we're already out here, might as well do Natty. Of course. Now what I get? Oh. Now let us go. How far away is this?
Revelio.
Did I ever get? Hogsmeade! The only all-wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students' third years and up for centuries. Alright. Natty! Where are you? Oh. That's quite the ways away. Of course. I don't have any flows next to it. Well, it's still faster going halfway full than running all the way through Hogwarts and everything else like that.
Revelio.
There it is. Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of dozens of magical worlds, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base.
Revelio.
It's impossible.
Let's go. Run, Forrest, run! Alright. Jesus, this is gonna be quite the run. It's a good thing we don't get tired in this game, otherwise it'd take even twice as long. go, go, go. Ocean ingredients, I need you. Did I miss a turn? Up. Helps if I go the right way, guys. Oopsie. This is lower, so why the hell am I going upwards? Makes no sense to me. Can't wait to open quicker roads. So close. We're getting there.
I should investigate.
I don't want to investigate though. Investigation usually means horror.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor
Still
Fig
the one
and I
person.
found
I'll
at
spit
Gringotts.
spills another one.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Serona is pretty badass.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Go, Natty.
Be on your guard.
She's such a homie.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Well, I didn't really want to go into the water, but it kind of moved me there. It wouldn't let me cut to the bridge.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You're gonna regret coming home. What are you doing?
Can't remember what my thing was. Will I pause it? Guess I will. Alright. I need to do that 10 times. Four. 5. 6.
You die for that.
7.
Me?
7.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right there!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this
9.
student off of my dead body! Expulso!
10.
I'll take that one first.
Release me!
I'll just do 11 just in case.
Come on, this is your friend fight back. Aha!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I think I completed it. Did I get to play it? I did complete it. Okay, good. Did 2 at once.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
It's hard to imagine Merlin going to school.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
You just want us to do the hard
I brought
work.
a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
Merlin! Well, the shape I'm ruined.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes!
Alright. So, that just said it more Merlin trials I complete, the higher my gear capacity will be. Awesome. Challenges. So I've only started one of those challenges. Alright, so yep, pretty much expands inventory expansion reward the more I get done. Hogwarts. I believe go to her to get my next spell. Then who borrowed the D-class?
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Of course, Professor.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Yay! I did it!
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
So there's that there.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. Still at it, I see.
It is knocking the wand out of the dummy's hand. To herbology class, guys! Let's go play with the plants. I'll just run down there.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
Oh, there's one of these guys on here.
Leviosa.
Oh, that's what that snipping noise was. Some shears working on the bushes. Oh, it moves. Cool. That dragon up there is moving. Just noticed that. It was even breathing smoke. Yay, greenhouse.
Well, I woke up to one. Wriggling its foul little tongue up my nose it was.
Revelio.
The noise in their dormitory.
Greenhouse tree. Situated at the center of the Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep-reaching and convoluted as school's dungeon.
I'm convinced I'm the only one in my dormitory who doesn't snore. I believe it's sleeping doctor.
And I think... Oh crap, I keep forgetting about that.
I bet all the answers to everything are in the restricted.
There's something down here. There's some of the roots. And there's a chest. I swear there's something else swimming in there. Could have been just my shadow or something though. Oh, money. Right, let's go get class started. Nice tools. Oh, there, that works. Let us begin.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
She's such a
How
perfect
thrilling it is to
sprout.
have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then. Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
You're the bunkers.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil!
That's one way to make them be quiet.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
I had to have the troublesome one.
Now for our next
awesome.
task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Ready in 10 minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
I want to keep my fingers.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
Free Marrow
Thinks he's
Sweet.
really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. Ravenclaws too. At least you did.
I'm gonna totally believe what you just said. is stealing everything. Not sure what I'll need it all for, but...
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sure that's a lie right there. The Gryffindor trio in Harry Potter definitely lied plenty enough times.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
It exploded!
Revelio.
Oh. Dirigable plums. This orange radish-like fruit floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it can enhance one's ability to accept the extraordinary. It's kind of weird.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
And herbology is done.
Mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Dear Professor...
To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
Garlic.
That goes for plants.
How very thoughtful of you, and to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They're as sweet as can be. It's no wonder Muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to have a slightly high quality, from bitter root to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn the skill while it's under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards always, Eleanor Everley. Reading first in the mail. Rebel. I want one of those at my place. They're so neat. What's this way? Wasn't this just where cabbages was? I just feel like it. This was. Alright. What kind of quest do I have now? Oh! We're going to potion class, guys! Let's do this quick. Let's see if I can math on this one. $13. So 8. So spider. Spider. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright. The bottom one. 5. 9. So that's 16, so 1. So unicorn. And where is that one? Up here.
If I had to pick a favorite professor,
Yeah, it's up
I'd
there.
choose Gum.
If I had to pick a professor to race against, it would be Hagrid.
I can't math. I can't math. Two, 4, 5, and 9. Fucking shit, I can't math. 9 and 5 is 14. Shouldn't be allowed to do math. This is the second time I can't math today.
Sharp was in a mood
That one should be the right one this
the
time.
One relief to finally have an answer as to why.
Yeah, that worked that time. After I mathed right. Alright, continue to potions class.
Revelio.
Statue of Gregory the Schmarmy. Statue with an interrogating grin deprecates the medieval wizard Gregory the Schmarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's Unicotus Unication, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. I'd love that for my worst enemies, so I don't have to fight with them.
Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never.
Revelio.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion
might come in handy.
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Oh, I'll make my own potion.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Now, why can't we learn all recipes like this?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Troublemaker.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to
Lying
meet
to yourself.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared witch.
Memorandum. Date 31st of December 1875. From Aurora Office. Subject Borgin and Burks. Borgin Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Auroras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You're amongst the new additions. Further instructions follow. I probably butchered that name. Oops.
Revelio.
Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
I always wondered how they had a blind kid in the potion class. It made no sense to me. How does he make potions when he's blind?
Here's the Fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I should have expected that answer. Magic.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
That just looks so gross. In a way, I'm glad I don't live in the Harry Potter world, because I don't know how they drink some of those potions. I mean, this one was fur and eggs. Ugh.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Fireworks!
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Time to hone up, I guess. Professor Sharp's Aurora badge. Aurors comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement and protect the wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This Aurora badge belongs to Professor Sharp.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Alright, Travis, stay safe.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd rather be safe than here, if it comes to that. Hopefully the weather gets better soon.
Revelio.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Okay, this is the first one that is different than Slytherin quest line, because we did not go talk to Ollivander for a second time when we did the Slytherin journey. Yeah, I see how lightning would make that a little bit tricky.
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready.
To look at the hat.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
I think it just sold something. Sure. I didn't think I wanted to sell that either. Oh well. Oh well. I think I better wait for a couple seconds.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Oh wait. How much is? Nope, don't have enough for that yet.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Alright, let's go talk to Lavander.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Off to the Owlery! Hogwarts. Oh, there. Alright, the Owlery. Is this way. This is one of the differences between the books and the game. So I thought the owlery was connected to the castle in the books. But this is all totally separate parts, separated from the castle. Such a long way. I was wondering if there was any boxes around here. Apparently not.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Oof. Rodent bones. Owls!
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Ravenclaw.
Hogwarts owls. School owls and owls owned by the students can be found in the Hogwarts owlery. One is advised to explore carefully, keeping an eye out for owl droppings and regurgitated mouse skeletons.
I'd best keep looking. No such empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Oh, this will do nicely. Revelio. Accio. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Nothing. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here. Nothing. This will do nicely. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Nothing. Levioso.
Yay! I suppose I could have walked around to that side. I want to pet the owl! I want to pet the owl! Ooh, map of floating candles.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Alright, down we go. Go!
What's happening?
Uh-oh. Oh! What's going on? Left off! That's not creepy at all.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Time to go run around in the Forbidden Forest. That's silly looking. Alright, yeah. To the Forbidden Forest. Doesn't look too scary right now. I'm drowning rat.
Revelio.
Alright.
Here I am, as good as my word.
There he is.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise.
Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
No wonder why he died. He didn't know enough to.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin?
He's not very helpful.
Greek.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Let's see if we can find it. Well, I guess we can. It pretty much shows us the way.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Blood. Buff skins. I can't do anything with them yet, though. Oh, I missed my turn.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
There we go.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Oh, jeez.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
3?
Revelio.
Alright, looks like I got all. Let's go to his tomb!
I wonder how big this place is.
Expelliarmus!
Bats! What's up here? The gold pouch, that's all.
Incendio!
Well, no, didn't get rid of that. That's one way to make a bridge.
That must be where this all leads.
Onward!
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of these spells will help me through this.
Just wanted that. Leave me alone. So many spiders.
I'm not going to touch those.
That was it. That's it. I failed the task. But I survived. That's all I care about, I guess. So I got that's better. Onward we go. Let's set this away.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Where could he be?
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio.
Onward, I guess.
Revelio.
Did I miss? Oh well, I missed it. Well. Oh, I came from that way. Never mind.
Another puzzle. Well,
Yay,
if
I got
Jackdaw
a
could
dueling
solve this,
challenge done.
so can I.
Alright, where's the last one?
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Yeah, where is it hidden though? Oh, there it is. I knew it couldn't be very far. You need to be able to get them all at once.
Remarkable.
Okay, so we can. We gotta go this way. It creeps me out when they crawl up like that. Alright, let's see what's this way. Some more chests.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Okay, just drop down. Good kid.
Whew, it's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Right.
Incendio!
Light it on fire.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Bullshit.
Stupefy!
That was a close call.
Stupefy! Stupefy!
I didn't keep him. I didn't keep him in here. Seconds. Oops. Oh well.
Incendio.
For living. That was a really close one. I almost killed myself there. Let's not do that to myself again. Alright. Did I miss this one? Oh no, I did get this one. One is up here. Some more chests.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
That's where I came from. This is where I need to go, I believe. Quite sure what I need these fangs for. I used quite a bit of my ancient magic just to do that.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Let's see if I can up my gear. Those are ours. Okay, this is the best I'm gonna get. Oh, got ones.
I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Yay, Wigan Wall. Did I get this chest? No.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
What is up here? Okay, so that's her just where I came from. Oh, okay. So this way, the way I need to go.
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. This can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Accio.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, cabbages!
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Oh, I guess I did complete it. I wasn't sure I was gonna. Didn't exactly count it down the timer for me. It's been a lot using her health all.
That's odd.
That one there.
I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Could have made it. Such a pretty bridge.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. There's Jackdaw, looking dead as ever. What happened here? Might it happen again?
As dead as ever.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
One's done. Those don't look very easy though. One down. Oh, 2 of 1's really. I'm totally not standing still for you, sorry, but. Good. I got him one shot. What's that?
What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
Did I not get the wand with the pages? That was the second reason why I came down here, was because of the wand.
Revelio.
Don't see anything special. Maybe I grabbed it already with the pages.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Starting to flood.
Can't swim!
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
That's convenient.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
That's a big room.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Yay for books. Aha, power-ups. The Wise Owl. Find the map chamber as a Ravenclaw. Achievement unlocked. What is there? That sounds helpful. That sounds helpful. That sounds helpful. That sounds cool. Spells. That sounds helpful. Oh, okay. I'll get to those eventually. Alright, exit the map chamber.
Revelio.
Make sure there's nothing missing in here. Okay, that's where I came up, and this is the way we exit.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? Revelio.
Because they want to be difficult. That's why. Hi, sir. Give me your gold, please. Thank you. Gold is nice. Now, where am I?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away.
Oh.
Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Oh. I need to go sell some stuff. We need to go to Hogsmeade to sell stuff. Because my inventory slots are full.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Sure, you can give me those tasks when I was fighting for my life?
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Gold. Money. Yay. Save up all that gold.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Alright. Did I get Ollivander's? So that did not tell me if I got the damn wand for Ollivander or not. What the fuck? That shouldn't be too hard to do. Just need to go to this guy's place. Oh, did I not track him? There we go. Zonko's joke shop, frankly frequented regularly by Hogwarts students and villagers alike. Zonko's is a place to buy pranks and jokes in Hogsmeade.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here. Would you need any?
So I need a focus potion.
A wise decision. Thank you.
And a Maxima. I am probably not use any of those, so I'm not gonna buy those.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Excellent.
That was pretty much an easy quest to fix or complete. I feel like the rock guy off of the Fantastic Four, at least for a little bit. Can't remember his name. What's his name, guys? The rock dude from the Fantastic Four. It's been 8 years since I've watched that. Do potions class quick. The thing. Okay. For some reason I wanted to think it, but I knew that was wrong.
Powdered bat spleen, I think.
But you never know. They can change names on things. What's down here? It is a weird name. But Marvel and DC, they all have weird names for people. Okay, so map, press F to switch to day. And off we go, potion class for the day. Well, he didn't blow up anything today. I want the box full of potions. That was a quick day.
How are your assignments coming along?
Revelio.
Oh, it's locked now. I want there to be something different in there now, if I opened it later.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Alright, got it.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls.
But that'd be fun,
suggest having a go
Professor.
at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Were there any other ridiculous names in that series? Can't remember. Yeah, I don't think I've watched anything to do with the Fantastic Four. Like 10 years? It's been a really long time since I've watched Fantastic Four.
That's the last.
Revelio.
should have looked at my quests. Flying class. Oh, wrong one, I guess. Gotta go this way. Let me out!
Revelio.
Are you dinging because of this?
Incendio.
Possibly, yeah.
Revelio.
Oh, there's one down there. Wooden cat. This wooden statue bears the likeness of Pangur Dawn, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion.
Oh, my mother makes the most delicious
Oh.
Revelio.
In Transfiguration, I started writing it with proper words. I thought it to be funny, and it was. To me.
My sister.
There's another one. Broken broom. This broken broom belonged to Celine Whartonby and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to a fellow third-years. No one knows if she succeeded. Oh my god. Why would you even attempt that?
Revelio.
I'm not sure where the other one is at the moment.
People fall from their broom first.
There it is.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
Yay, first try.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Common sense.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Uh-oh.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Brilliant.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
I gotta figure out how to get down there one of these days by via stairs.
Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Giant squid! Oops, I almost hit the water.
That wasn't too bad.
Feels like I'm going in a circle.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Bad influence.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Well, you fly at one altitude, mister.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it.
Yeah,
and the
it is pretty rowdy.
That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
And time to get in trouble.
Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here. And where have you two been?
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But Professor,
enough. Class is finished for the day.
The look of disbelief on her face.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
sorry about that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
What awards do I have? Okay, just that. Some new gear. And can't wear it.
Revelio.
Library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor.
Hello, please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions. I shall explain more when I see you. Professor Weasley. Let's go do this one first.
As soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
To Hogsmeade!
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Oh, apparently I don't buy that.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
And broke again. Well, almost broke.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
The way she sounds, I don't think that's happening.
Revelio.
You certainly seem nonchalant about reading.
Is that what I think is down there? Tis. Go! Yay! That looks cool.
House elves and wizard
I see a book page, I see a book page, I see a book page. Here we go. Oh, it's a little too far away. Do I have to buy one first? Where is it?
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this year's Cavaliers.
This one. It is.
Ah,
the
new
right
face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
And of course. The one I want. I don't have enough money for. Maybe I can get enough money quick.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Spintwitches Sporting Needs. Run by the amiable LB Weeks, the shop sells all manner of wizarding sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that LB himself is working on a number of broom enhancements.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Well, that's our king. Go back this way. I believe. There is a chest somewhere back here. There it is. I don't think I want to know.
Lumos.
There it is. Oh, okay. Let's get you back to where you belong. I would really like to on invisible though. Apparently, I have to do this. There we go. Alright, I should have enough for my broom now. No, there's nothing. No.
If something threatens me, first thing I can't.
There it is.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
There I do. Now I have enough for my broom.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing.
That'll have to wait.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
No, give me the other quest back. I need to get some gold again before I...
Dark wizards are greedier than you.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weekes' enthusiasm.
Alright, I can leave the village. I can take off.
Now there's a student who knows how to...
Oh, such a long journey. But no flows unlocked, so gotta go the long way around. can believe I can fly. I can touch the sky. Now, if only we could actually travel like this. But I'm not sure I'd be able to. I'm a chicken shit when it comes to heights. Almost there. Just a few more feet. Few more feet. Can do it.
Always late, that Pippin.
What do you have in store for me this time?
I can hear her complaining already,
Pippin
guys.
should have been here by now.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Ha! Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Now she's gonna keep complaining. Why she doesn't she make her own if she's a decent brewer?
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
I don't like her very much.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
I should be going now. Thank you.
I can teleport back. Return trip so much faster.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luong.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
sharps. Need. Acquire and use the Thunder Brew potion against enemies. How much is a Thunder Brew? Something I cannot afford yet. Oh wait.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
That's what the noise was. Alright, I'm gonna call it here now, guys.
I did say I was sorry.
And you also went on to do the
So we can
exact
save a
same
little
thing.
something exciting for
I wouldn't
next
think
time
that would mind
around.
someone telling on someone. Seemed to be his cup of tea.
Well, I'd appreciate it not happening again.
And we'll leave the exciting room requirement for next time. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for all coming to join me. Good night, Gilm and Travis, and Excess if you're still here.